How's it going, everyone? Got quite a lot to talk about in this video. A bit of an update on an upcoming PlayStation 5 console exclusive that honestly is not getting enough attention. We'll talk about that. A bit of an update on Asabo Studio as well as Focus Entertainment. Plague Tale Requiem has done very well commercially, and it looks like they're working on another title. Whether or not it's a Plague Tale game, that remains to be seen, but we'll talk about that. Brand new free-to-play title hitting PS5 in 2024. We'll talk that at the end of this video, but first of all, Pacific Drive has gotten a physical edition announced due out in spring of 2024. Now, this game was announced, I want to say, a year plus ago or so. It's been quite a while since it's been revealed. Saw a delay. The game looks pretty damn cool, and visually it looks quite good as well. Pacific Drive itself is a run-based first-person driving survival game. Your car is your only companion as you navigate a surreal and anomaly-filled reimagining of the Pacific Northwest. Structured as a roguelike, each excursion into the wilderness brings unique and strange challenges as you restore and upgrade your car from an abandoned garage that acts as your home base. With the car as your lifeline, you'll unravel a long-forgotten mystery as you make your way to the heart of the Olympic exclusion zone. First-person run-based driving survival gameplay form a unique bond with a fully customizable car that develops its own unique quirks and personality. That's an interesting one, I'm not gonna lie. Tense driving from behind the wheel with moments of vulnerability when you step out to gather resources and make repairs. From your upgradable garage, each repeatable trip into the zone is unique and randomized systems-driven gameplay that allows for player freedom, creativity, and experimentation. Unravel a long-forgotten mystery of the Olympic exclusion zone as you explore a surreal and anomaly-filled version of the Pacific Northwest, and an original score featuring more than 15 licensed songs. The game itself, again, will be getting a physical release, and a pretty souped-up physical release as well. The deluxe edition from Ironwood Studios will be arriving in spring of 2024, and it is available with a copy of the game, a digital deluxe edition sleeve with reversible cover, 24-page traveler's journal, 3 art cards, and an in-game station wagon cosmetic pack. So that'll be coming sometime in the spring of next year. Moving on from that, A Plague Tale Requiem, one of 2022's best received titles, has done very well from a commercial standpoint, as Focus Entertainment has tweeted out a heartfelt thank you to the 3 million players who embarked on the haunting journey of A Plague Tale Requiem. Your support and passion mean everything to us. Seizing the moment, we're delighted to reveal our renewed collaboration with Asabo Studio for another exciting journey. Now, this game was on Xbox Game Pass, so it's gotten 3 million players. Whether or not, how many copies it sold, who knows? I would imagine it would be in the 1 to 2 million range. I mean, a significant portion of that 3 million you would have to think came from Game Pass, but at the same time, let's be real, Focus Entertainment was heavily compensated for that game to be arriving to Game Pass, so I'm sure they're very pleased with the reception to A Plague Tale Requiem. And remember that this game was also reviewed very well. A Plague Tale Innocence was reviewed well, but Requiem seemed to be on another level, and really, from a budget standpoint, Requiem came across to me more as a AAA title, where Innocence was more of a AA game. Innocence was great in its own right, but Requiem, from a technical standpoint, really was one of the best achievements from this generation thus far. And obviously, from a performance standpoint, the game didn't even have a performance mode at launch. That was implemented later as a post-launch update. You would hope stuff like that is available right out the gate, but what can you do? The game is staggering from a visual standpoint, so I let it slide a little bit when it comes to Requiem. That might just be a little bit of a bias towards my affinity for the franchise, because I think Plague Tale Innocence was awesome. Requiem, a nice game to build upon from that, and I do imagine that this title they're working on, Asabo Studio with Focus Entertainment, is A Plague Tale 3. I feel like they have something that has a lot of cachet right now, and really, in this generation of gaming, how many times do you see an unknown studio create a bigger, narrative-driven single-player title, again, an unknown studio, and it really resonate? Look at all these titles that we've seen. Forspoken, Immortals of Aveum, so on and so forth, that were single-player focused and new IPs, and they haven't resonated. Well, A Plague Tale has resonated, so now that we have Innocence from 2019, we have Requiem from 2022, a third game makes all the sense in the world to me. There was some rumbling going around that Asabo might be one of those studios that Microsoft is looking to acquire, but it looks like they're still going to be working with Focus, and hopefully, obviously, the third Plague Tale game, if that is what is going to come to fruition, would be on PlayStation 5 as well. But if you have yet to play Innocence or Requiem, go check them out. You can get them on sale these days. Usually, like, that double pack bundle, you could probably get that for around $40. That includes both Innocence and Requiem, and make sure You play Innocence and then Requiem. And the thing about Innocence that I really liked is a lot of these narrative-driven games, super story-heavy, they take a little bit of time to get going, but I feel like A Plague Tale Innocence did a really good job of capturing your interest within the first 30 to 45 minutes of the game, and it was off to the races from there. Great dark ambiance. Obviously, if you're looking for a game to really uplift your emotional mood, I don't know if this is the game or franchise you want to get into, but a remarkable experience, and congrats to Focus and Asabo for really delivering. And again, these days, it's really hard for a new single-player IP to resonate, especially from an unknown studio. Like, it's one thing for Guerrilla to drop Horizon and have the backing of PlayStation and that doing really well. Asabo resonating with A Plague Tale, I feel like that is a really big achievement for them. Next up, I do want to note that the free-to-play multiplayer social deduction game Iliang has been announced for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, Switch, PC, iOS, and Android, a free-to-play multiplayer social deduction game. It's a free-to-play social deduction game where players help the villagers of Koji Village find the sneaky Iliang who has been wrecking havoc. From the creators of Second Wave comes a brand new adventure for players. Play with up to 20 players and work together to stop the Iliang, but be warned, even your closest ally may turn out to be the very wolf in sheep's clothing you're looking for. Save Koji Village, and the mysterious Koji Village is full of new and exciting experiences. Explore the new village and learn the spooky secret behind the mysterious one. Play with up to 20 players, play together and help Koji Village, but as friendly as you may be to one another, one of you just might be the disaster in disguise that everybody is searching for. And Koji Village is very peaceful, but you must be careful. The wolf is in your midst, looking for you wearing sheep's clothing. So this is going to be out in 2024, and it's going to be available on a variety of different platforms: PS5, Xbox Series, Switch, PC, and mobile devices. Surprisingly, not on PS4 or Xbox One. If it's coming to mobile, it can certainly be catered towards PS4 and X1, you would think. But these social deduction games seem to be getting a lot more popular among us, obviously resonating quite heavily with a large amount of people, but we'll see how this one turns out. It will be dropping in 2024, and that is going to be doing it for me. Again, Pacific Drive will be getting a physical edition. This is one of those PS5 console exclusives that will be coming to PC as well, but as a console exclusive, not getting a lot of attention. Obviously, it's not a super big budget game. I believe it will be released at a budget price point as well, maybe $30 or $40, around that range, but a game that looks rather interesting and visually and aesthetically. Again, I think it looks great on that standpoint. Plague Tale Requiem has cracked 3 million players. As far as actual number of copies sold, who knows? Probably in the 1 to 2 million range, and that's a big range, but hard to quantify how many of those players were from Game Pass. But remember, as far as being a success, they were very much compensated for offering this game on Game Pass, so I don't think Focus or Asabo have to worry about that. And Iliang, a brand new free-to-play multiplayer social deduction title, will be coming in 2024. That'll be doing it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.